cows are taking quite a long time to breed. It's gonna take a while to get all of the leather that I need. I've got 14 right now and I need 200. I think I'm going to wear the mage armor myself. I've got a chest stockpiled over here, and I've got the camper's leggings that I had earlier. What I want to experiment with is wheat farms, and barley probably acts the same way, so we'll experiment with that. I have a dispenser here. I get some bones. I want to experiment with bone meal for a fast farm. I'm wondering if you can... I've got lots of dirt out here. Nope. I'm wondering if you can, say, plant the stuff this way. I know you can make seed bags for really large farms. Okay, so here's this. Put a little bit of bone meal in here. And this one, and let's just throw the rest in here. I don't need the... I probably do need that. I don't need the torches. Okay, so if I do this, I wonder, if I just put it on top, like this, is this going to trigger all three of them? Yes. Okay. That's interesting. I can grow crops like this. Playing with vanilla mechanics here. Okay, next up. Can I... Probably don't need these in here. Let's do one at a time. Oh, water. Water. Bucket? 5 buckets. I'd rather not keep retilling this over and over again. I have some water around here. Sugarcane's doing okay. The sugarcane farm is running, obviously. I want to know if I can actually plant the seeds now. Planting seeds would be good. I could have one dispenser for one for planting, one for growing, and then I could just come along here and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so what do? You toss seeds at me. I don't have enough bone meal to just spam this. Okay. Well, crafting table. Crafting table. Hey, you tree, give me your wood. Become one with my crafting tableness. Okay, one crafting table. One of the things that I know you can do... Oh, I put them all in here. There we go. Since we have nature, huh? That's a 3x3 area. So we can make some nice fields this way. Okay, so next up. I'm curious what happens... Oh, I really haven't played with vanilla in so long. I'm curious what happens when you have some fully grown wheat and you just pour water over it. Will I get the seeds? Will I not? Where can I put this? There's a hole right there. It's going to go towards the hull, so... Okay, so those pop off. It just kind of goes down. Okay. What I could do is I could make a big channel and put a hopper at the bottom. And then I could have a piston or a drawbridge of some sort, and I could just let the water go out everywhere and flood all of the fields. I'm sure this applies to a few other crops, like the rice over there. Oh, sugarcane farm. How lovely you are. You're gonna get a friend. That friend is going to be a wheat farm. And each part of the wheat farm is going to have... Oh. It looks like the maximum a plot of land will go without disappearing, if there's water nearby, is 4. Let's try something else. I'm curious what happens if this is flowing. I have a little testing area set up here. I'm curious as to how the water is going to flow from this direction. This is the largest possible area you can have from a single source of water. I happen to have just a column of water. Looks kind of cool. I think I might use this in the design somehow. If I don't use it as the actual water source, I will use it as an aesthetic feature. So what I want to know is, if we put a dispenser down, we put a water bucket in it, will this reach all the way over there? No. It looks like it would reach if I put it one block closer. So if we say put this here, oh, that could be a problem. I put all my wheat into seed bags. Okay, what happens if I do this and get some bone meal? Okay, so I have some wheat here. Let's just plant some more for good measure. Put this back in here. Is this going to destroy it? Is it going to move? It's going to it's going to harvest it, and since it's not, that's lovely. Ooh, that's a problem. Huh. Okay, I can't use that like this. You know what I could do is, I like the 3x3 grid. Let's stop this up for a moment. Yep. Thank you. And let's move this back. I'm going to have to need an outer edge for this if I do this. Water, lever. Okay, so this is good. What I can do is I can make a little area around this thing. You're not being friendly, water. Water is not being friendly. Each of these is a 3x3 area, so if I plant one of these like this, then that'll work just fine. And if I do this, this will flow over there. Those will all flow down. Then we have a problem with this one. Another thing I'm looking at is each of these takes a dispenser and a bucket, and they take a redstone signal. That may not be what I want to do. I like this pattern, though. One of the things I could do is I could get some of the MechWorks wireless redstone things. If I have this here, so let's say we got water flowing down this way, and it goes like this. What if we have it flow down in patterns? So let's say we have this right here, and it flows down like this, but then there's a hole here. We're going to have to control which way it flows if we do this. Okay, here's test number 1. I think I need to be right here, because if I put this right here, the water is going to flow just far enough, and it's not going to go any further. So there's going to be 8 points around here, and okay, so if we put the water right here, what's it going to do? I really needed to hit here, though. I think this is a problem. Let's put this over here and see what it does. I haven't actually played with water in a long time. I'm not sure about it. Huh. That's almost far enough. You know, actually, it might actually be far enough. Let me... If I have more pieces of water, then maybe it will fill in the extra place there. I'm gonna have to build a whole side for this. Okay, so if this is here... Okay, that one went too far. Ooh. Okay, so it flows diagonally farther than it flows horizontally. Or the other way around, rather. Okay. How far do you actually go? Make a channel right here real fast. I think this is 5 long. Then it goes... Okay. This is the source block, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if I do this, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fall. Okay, so it flows 7 blocks. Daytime, please come. Water is so much simpler than redstone. When I do this with redstone, I sit here for, hours, and it gets kind of boring. But the water itself is interesting to play with. Okay, so can I make another 3x3 grid over here? Okay, so this is a 3x3. Can I make a third one? Do something like this? Oh, let's put this in the ground. I think this is close enough. That's not. Okay, and there would need to be... If this is going to have the same pattern, then come over here, like this, and so. Okay, hey, wait. Water, water. Okay, and if I put this here, what happens? Okay, that gets far enough. Actually, it goes too far. 1 block too far. So this one would have to be, say, here. Yeah. And if there's one, say, here, that's actually far enough. And I can have a diamond shape. Oh, let me build a whole diamond. Well, that's good to know. Get my seeds back from the radishes. In fact, I could probably do this similarly with the radishes. It's an interesting design. Whoa, what are you doing? Why are you everywhere? Get out of here! Thank you. I've got most of this set up now. I really like the look of this column right here. There we go. I've got a block of water under each of these to help with the areas out here. The idea with this is I'll just take this and I'll replant them whenever I need to. Using seed bags. I mean, this is fairly easy. Oop. And I like the way the grass looks around here. Might pick a different block for the outside. This dirt is, oh, so lovely. 12 seed bags per level. I want this to be a vertical, up and down. I want it to go up in the air. Because this one can be extended forever that way. This one should be able to extend forever up and down. Now, the question is, I don't think, okay, what happens if I do this? Do I get as many seeds back as I would need to replant them? If this gets harvested early. Okay, that one's fine. Now you have more seeds. I don't know now. than punching grass. I'm going to assume yes. If one of these pops off, it's going to give me 1 seed. Let me test this. Okay, so it's probably 1-1. I won't waste any by doing this. So what's going to happen is we'll put block of water here, and here, and I need more water. Oh. Oh, I see what's going on. This, interesting pattern, but it hits here and here, and it needs to hit this spot. How do we account for this? Well, it could be something like this, where it hits back here. Yeah, and if it does this, then it should go down right here and spread out properly. Yeah, okay. And over here, part of the problem with this is going to be getting it from level to level. What I could do is... Oh. So let's say that it hits right here when it comes down, and it hits a plus. So it goes out to this hole, and over here, and then maybe somewhere down below, it has a little shape like this. Okay, yeah. Oh, nighttime. Daytime, please. Ah, fresh sun. Such a warm feeling. This I don't particularly like. Dirt is not friendly. Let's try some bamboo here. Shape like this. Could make it pure bamboo. Say something like this. That's not bad. Let's try a different one over here. Okay, so needs to hit right here. So this one needs to go. And let's put some planks here, the jungle wood kind. I like the bamboo quite a bit, so let's just something like this here. Now, do we want this to go on both sides? That actually looks a bit better. It's going to flow to this point and that point, so it's going to be boxed in with these. How about over here we try, like, jungle wood itself? Can we do something like this? Yeah, it looks fine. Do I have slabs? Oh, I got a lot of slabs. Got a lot of slabs. Whoop. Bad slab. Behave. I like the way this one's looking. Yeah, that's nice. I think we're gonna go with this one. Okay, and these. The water needs to hit right here. The easiest way to do that would be to have it go on both sides over here. And what we could do is take the jungle wood logs here, up and down. That might look okay for like this. From the side, yeah. And then we can have this one go sideways. The water will hit this. If we're gonna do that, maybe we should just make the entire outside jungle wood as well. Let's see. Maybe not. Let's try some planks. We'll save the wood itself for, like over here. Planks, planks, planks. Yes. It looks like there's a few things over here, and the planks here are a bracer between each of these. I think that will do nicely. It's getting night again. Let's just fill in the rest of the ring with the pattern here. And there we go. I don't have anything hooked up to make the water run yet, but I think this should give me enough space to grow some wheat in the meantime. Turns out the water column in the center here is necessary. Some of the wheat doesn't grow, the plant isn't hydrated. Ooh, there's a spot missing. Aha. Like this one and this one and this one don't get hydrated if that isn't there. Or something like that. Okay. If this is the wheat farm and this is the sugarcane farm, then this is the automated farm area. You know, I'm actually curious to know how this works manually without doing these one at a time. So if I just walk around, this would be a good test. This is gonna get everywhere. Huh. It really looks like I would need to get all 8 of them going at once. That's okay, I'm just going to pick up the rest in the center anyway. And enough is grown. I would like more seeds. I used all of my seeds on this. Let's see. I am getting some wheat. You need to breed some more cows. I don't think that the cows are going to give me enough wheat in any reasonable time frame to deal with the amount of monsters that I'm going to go up against. What I could do is I could... Oh, my inventory is completely full. Lots of things. I could give some of them camping gear. I could also give some of them regular iron armor. And wow. Oh, what happened with the health bar? I have no idea. Oh well. I give some of them... We have a few elites, and they wear camping gear and have better swords. As much sense as that makes, the elite ones get weaker armor. Now for one final test. I built some channels of water, well, aqueducts rather, and I'll put water in the center, and it should flow out to every single spot here. I've bone mealed the wheat, so it's all ready. Let's see how this goes. Water's flowing. Yes. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. My channels are not what I thought they were. How's it look down here? What can we do about this? I've got a hole set up here in the ground, and I'm pretty sure that water flows towards the hole. Yeah, it always tries to find the lowest point that it can go to. I'm wondering how far out this goes. 2, 3, 4. Is it the whole way? Is it not the whole way? Okay, it's not the whole way. Looks like 2 blocks away and it can't find anymore. So it can flow out to this point. So if we go look at this... This is 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one's fine, and this one's not. I don't really want to make it flow backwards, though. Okay, next test. If I put, say, 2 holes, and they're equal from each other, will it flow to both of them? Yes. Okay. So... this is supposed to be temporary, but instead of making more channels and backflow, what I think I'm going to do is just make this come down a little bit. It doesn't really matter how far how far it has to travel. I don't want it to travel further than it's supposed to, but vertical is just fine. Let me build this, and okay, these should be good. I'll just take out the extra parts from above. There we go. Jump, 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 and I made it. Okay, one. Oh, I missed part of it. Did I miss this one entirely? Looks like I did. I am so good at building. I am really good at this game. This is true. There's no flaws in my logic, and you can't prove anything. Okay, just to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? I must have built this one out too long. Interesting. This one would have failed right away. And my Maddock broke. Back in a second. Yeah, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Sometimes when I start building something, I have 6 different ideas how to do it. In this case, and I start building them, then I realize I don't know how it works yet, or what I need to do, so I go test, and I don't clean up all the remnants. So what happens is we have pieces from different parts of the build left over, and, well, it just kind of becomes a mess until it's all done. Okay, so I got this part, and once I get this off, I should be able to test it properly. Hey, where'd my water bucket go? Did somebody eat my water bucket? Bamboo ate my water bucket. There we go. Replanted the seeds, didn't bone meal them. Let's try this again. Yes, flow. Flow. I didn't replant all of them. Oh. Aha! And it all flows right into the center. Okay, and if I take this out, it should all stop flowing. Yes. Oh, that's perfect. Huh. That one flowed off to the side. Okay, let's go and see if there was any... Looks like there's backflow. Might not be getting all of them. I'll have to think about this. Although it looks like I'm not getting many extras. Given the nature of this farm, that's an acceptable level of loss. And mostly it's going to be seeds, which, you know, you go and make the seed bags and you just go replant the whole thing. And ta-da! The last part of this farm is collecting all of the drops when they move into the center. We have a 3x3 area here. I could put a ring of hoppers around here, but I think I have a better idea. Open Blocks adds a vacuum hopper, and the vacuum hopper, I believe, flows in a bigger area. If I dig out this and put it here, it should capture them. Yeah, the vacuum hopper has 10 slots in it. XP outputs. Item outputs. I have no idea what this does. Okay. Okay, so... let's say I toss a piece of flint right here. That's gonna get dragged to the center. Okay. Where does it go afterwards? Can I put a chest right here and it'll go in here? No? Vacuum hopper. Oh, sure. Okay. It goes into this hopper. And what I could do after this, let's make sure that it still puts output to the chest when it's here. So let's toss a whole stack of dirt in here. Okay, it's not in there. There's a chest under here, and I can take one of the nodes in my sorting system over there, and I can run a whole lot of pipes underground. I could actually do this with this too, and I could feed it back over into my storage system. But I think that's a project for another time. This looks pretty good now. Yeah. I'm gonna use this to breed as many cows as I can get. I'm gonna need as much leather as I can possibly get. For I think that's enough for today. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you again next time.